Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time.
What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening?
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and our home team. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
19 Texans. 18. Let's go. 11.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 53 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here we go. Right at 18. What's up?
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. He'll push forward for about a yard. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go. Tony.
On 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All right.
Stroud going to set up to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
6 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. But dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. They get big yardage on the deep ball. An even 40 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now Nix going to look to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready?
Back to throw is Nix. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for another. 1st and goal at the 8.
Here's Genty. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Bison. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark with the 29.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
Now, what's that? 118. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Stroud to throw. This one caught by Waller. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, ready. At 18. That's it. Foul.
Here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
The defense bringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 3.
Robert. 19 Texans.
Here's a designed run. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They move the chains on 3rd down. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. At 18. That's it. 12. Y'all to the right. Oh, boom.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. To the ground, a 1st down run. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 13. 1st down for Houston.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The score, Texans 14, Bison 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
1st down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Anchorage. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Mixon. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The carry on Richardson there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
On the quick, right?
Now, Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
All right. At 18. That's it.
In motion now, it's Collins. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Wait.
Come on. Ready. Now this looks like a design run. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Flash. 18. What's up?
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Texans.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Austin now to return this. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bombers. Ready?
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards for the touchdown. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Throwing is Nix. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jamal Hill there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Ready. Captain.
Throwing. Nix. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They face second down and 7. To throw is Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And the defense can't welcome the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Bisons. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Why, Tony, here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Flat taken in by Nolan. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Houston.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Now he'll run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And 3rd down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. We're products are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our essences. We're healing with ways that are lasting long.
Chill it, chill it, chill it. Hold on, set. Captain, ready. Ready, it's hot.
A first down throw for Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hold on, set. Away. Ready.
2nd down. Nix. Flush to his right. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Formation.
Time to kick it away for the Bisons. Here comes the punt team. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
South. 11. Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's caught downfield by Hamler. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Out to the right.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Oh, the ball's out. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. In trouble, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. Space to run, inside the 20. And he will score again. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
That keeps the score. Boston's 29, Texans 27. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hike 44. Hold on, Ready. Bombers.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Off he goes. And Nix with the wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Nix to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
On now comes the punt team for the Bisons, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
On the quick. Hey, uno. 118. What's up? Why Tony? Hey, uno.
On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45.
A gain of 7.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Again, running right. It is Mixon. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
18. Hey, uno.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
License 29. Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Austin now to return this, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get it!
Nix now to throw it here on first down. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
43-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run with Genty. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
my son. Ready. Ready, my son. Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
They'll keep it on the ground. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left.
Oh, my son!
It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready, my son!
They'll stick to the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Texans' 24-yard line.
Oh, what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, do the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Whenever I get your money up. Believe when I got put money down. I'm betting the odds.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Hey, what's the back? Oh, my son!
Here's Genty. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Captain! Olay! Olay! Motion! Olay!
Back to throw is Nix. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
Two-point conversion is good. Texans 34.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down.
All right. At 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's got his man. That's Noel. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he drives out, but they are out of timeouts. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady.